This life gives all of us some reason to be in grief, to be in pain, right? But matter how are you exaggerating it, or are you getting some solution? Are you thinking some solution about it? But the problem is how greatly you tackle it. A greater story today I'm gonna share. That story belongs to a very enlightenment person. Enlightenment person, Gautam Buddha. How does he tackle that case? So once upon a time, one lady, her name was Gautami. She lost her son. She has only one son, so she lost it. And when some lady she has only one son or she lost, so what happened with her? She start lamenting, she start grieving, she start crying, weeping, and you can understand the extent of her grief, her emotion. What happened? She start asking people to help her, to bring her back the lost son, to make her son alive again. But the problem is, once somebody dies, it's not possible to bring her back. But somehow people start labeling her that she became mad. It's not possible if somebody goes from this life, somebody lost the life, it's not possible to bring back. What happened? One day, one person she approached to and he guided her to go to Gautam Buddha, and she followed him instruction. She go to the Gautam Buddha. She put her son in front of him. She begged to him. She asked him. She threw herself in his feet. She started begging that I have only one son. Please help me out. I want my son to back alive. Please give the life to my son. You can do that. Gautam Buddha, a person in enlightenment person, he smiled at her and he replied, okay, I can make that happen. But there is a condition, and that condition is you have to go to somebody's house and bring a handful of mustard seed. A handful of mustard seed. She became happy and she started asking for the people. She went to house and house and she asked for a handful seed of mustard, and the people they start giving to her. But the condition was, before taking that seed of mustard, she asked to the person, have you lost anybody in your house ever? And when that question she asked to anybody's house, they again go in grief and they say, yeah, I lost my son. Somebody says I lost my husband. Somebody says I lost my daughter, and so on. Things is going on. Things got kept on going on, and she again moved to one house to other house, one house to other house. And by the evening, she moved a lot of house, a lot of person she interacted with, and she got to know a lot of things that were the reason of other grief. So she didn't find any house where nobody had died. And at the evening, she sat down on the side of a street and started watching at the light. That light was sparkling, on, off, on, off, on, off. And she got to know, like in this world, nobody's house and nobody has come in this world. They are alive. Each one, they come in this planet, in this world, he has to go. Nobody is surviving here forever. And finally, she got the answer. Why Gautama give the condition of the same to asking people? And she went to the Gautam Buddha again, and she, asked him to bless her. And at that time, Gautam Buddha replied her, and he, answered, and he smiled at her and said, "See, in this world, nobody has come, they will alive. Nobody has come in this world, they are still alive. Everybody they has come, everybody he has come, he has to go. Right? But the problem is we start lamenting, we start exaggerating. It's not the solution. If somebody you are losing or you are exaggerating your pain, it is harming you. But the people they are educated, they never do that. Why? Because they understand that everybody has lost something. Everybody in this world, he has come, he has to go. So lamenting is not the good way. So the educated people never do that, and they find for solution. They do the thing that is required. So with that story, we got to know like nobody in this world they are having reason, or they don't have reason to be in grief or to be in pain. So likewise, we have to think solution. We don't need to make that grief as obsession. We don't need to make that grief, that reason, to linger around our life, to think about all the time. There are a lot of things that we are grappling with. There are a lot of things that we are facing, but it doesn't mean that we have to be with that. We have to obsess about that. Be at the solution part, be at the right part, and make it happen. Take an action, do the thing that is mandatory. Don't obsess about the thing that you cannot recover. I think this story is great, and I believe it will definitely add some knowledge, add some idea about your mind, where we have a lot of thing, a lot of reason to be unhappy. Thanks and bye.